Good day to you everyone, my name is Whistler, and welcome back to the Hardcore Armourless challenge. I hope you're all having a good day today. So, last time we got ourselves the elytra, as you can see here, which is very cool. This is going to save me a lot of trouble when it comes to fall damage and all of that sort of nonsense, because I can't wear feather falling boots in this world. So just the little bit of security that this elytra can give me is going to be a massive help. But the plan for today's episode is to not go chasing after random stressful situations that could get me killed, because I've been dealing with that for the last few weeks with this world. Instead, we're just going to build a nice, simple, old-fashioned house. So let's get straight into it. Now, I'd quite like to include a lot of the new 1.17 blocks in this house design today, so I think we'll head out to the first amethyst geode we found and harvest some of the tough blocks as well as the calcite. And I think I might actually grab some of the amethyst blocks as well. I think I could make like a nice little entrance rug out of the amethyst blocks, and then my house will sing to me every time I enter the building, which I think could be a pretty cool idea. Here it is, exposed on the surface. I don't know how commonly this sort of generation is. It's probably rather different nowadays. There's been quite a few snapshots since 21W03A at least. Now, are there actually any mobs in here? Because I'd quite like to be able to get inside of this thing, to be able to harvest like the blocks easier rather than just floating on top. And oh! No, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, there's no mobs here. I'm lucky that there weren't any. Okay. I thought the water streams went all the way down. I guess not. Okay. I have no torches, so I can't light this place up, which is a little bit scary, so I might just fly straight out of here and come back with some torches. I did not mean to do that. Oh, and now the water streams go down. Of course they do. I see your game here, Minecraft. Now, where were my torches? I think they're in one of these shulker boxes. So I had loads. No, they're not in this box. They're not in that box. I have coal, though. That will do. Maybe that's what I was thinking of. I can craft a ton of torches for the amethyst geode with those. Right, okay, let's do this safely this time. Are there any mobs in here? I'm not hearing any. I'm not seeing any. I think we're safe. That's good. Let's just light this place up very quickly. You hear those nice little musical sounds, though. That's what I hope to have playing every time I walk in and out of my house. My house will sing to me, and it's gonna be great. Need quite a bit of this calcite though, so let's just collect a lot of that. I like how fast you can mine this stuff. Right, there we go. I don't need too many of these blocks, so this is probably going to be enough. So let's head straight back home. There we go. Now, I've got to try and keep an eye on how much elytra durability I have, unfortunately, because without unbreaking, that durability just goes down like a rock in the ocean. It just sinks. You really need those enchantments with elytra. And I think I'd quite like to build the house up here at the top of this hill. This is a nice little place. I'm happy with this location. It can oversee the rest of the world. Now, the house design that I have in mind also requires a lot of spruce wood, so I'm just going to need to plant a bunch of these trees down, the mega tiger ones, and we'll try and chop those down for as much logs as I can. I'm going to need quite a bit of dark oak as well, so let's just chop these down. Very nice. And I might need some cobble. I don't know for sure. I don't think I'll need it, but it'll be nice to have like as a nice little scaffolding block, I guess. I think I'm going to need quite a bit of oak as well, so let's just grab some of that from these chests. Oh, excellent. The trees have grown. Let's harvest them. A little bit nerve-wracking going up these with no armour, I'll tell you that. And of course, I'm going to need quite a bit of dirt for landscaping. So I didn't really like this little bit of the landscape here, so let's just tear this stuff back. There we go. Harvest the dirt, and we can place these elsewhere. Well, I think I've gotten most of the resources that I'll need for this project, so I think we should probably get started, shall we? So I think we're going to start by filling in this little crater here. This isn't a creeper explosion or anything like that, but it really doesn't do well, like, visually, so let's just fill that in. There we go. Don't like holes underneath my house. And to begin the house, we're just going to make a nice little outline with the spruce logs. Then that's going to give us like the shape of the build we're going for. So I think I'd quite like to have an entrance like around here somewhere at the front. So we'll just make a nice little 3-block gap there. That's very nice. And then another 3-block gap here. And we'll move on from there. So I think this will do for the shape of the house for the moment. I think it's looking pretty good so far. And then what we're going to do is we're going to outline the bottom of this build with the tough blocks, because I think it makes it look like it's got a nice little supported surface to stand up on, if you know what I mean. Then after that we're going to bring these spruce logs up another 4 blocks so that they are 5 blocks tall. There we go. Let's try not to take too much fall damage from jumping down from these things though. Let's glide down with the elytra. There we go. Very nice. And I think we'll just join them up for now at the top of these log pillars. And then that's going to be the top of our ground floor. There we go. That's looking good so far. Now, I think I'd quite like to create the floor first, because that means I won't have to worry about anything as I build the roof over this place. And then that gives us a good opportunity to place the amethyst blocks down. And then the hope is that every time I walk on top of this, the house will sing to me. You can just hear that ever so slightly. I quite like that. And then the rest of the floor is just going to be spruce for now. If I want to detail it later with something, I can do. And I think I'll remove some of the planks just here. We'll use this place as an entrance to a mine. Now, I know I already have a mine entrance, but it's a bit exposed and a bit dangerous. So I think I'll just create another one. I won't go all the way down in this episode though. I need to build a house first because that's non-stressful. And then what I want to do next is just to place a couple of chiseled stone bricks in, because I think they do a good job of like marking entrances to places. So if we just put some stone bricks here, chiseled stone bricks there, that looks pretty good as an entrance in my eyes. And here we go. This is the walls of the ground floor complete. Looking like a house so far. Now, for the windows, I would quite like to use spruce fences. Now, they're a little bit expensive, but I would prefer to use them in this build as opposed to glass, because I don't think glass really suits the aesthetic that I'm going for with this place. And now that we're done with that, I'm just going to bring these logs out of the top of these pillars. I don't know how else to describe this. Because I quite liked the next floor to be slightly bigger than the first floor. It's going to give us a nice little cozy vibe, I guess. I don't know. I ran out of spruce. Gotta harvest some more. And then once we're up here, I'm just going to create the next floor. So we're just going to pillar up another 5 blocks in each of the same locations as before. And then that's going to give us enough space for the next floor of the house. And I'm just going to do a very simple roof with this thing. It's just going to be your typical staircase roof, but it's going to be outlined with dark oak, and then we might use spruce for the rest of it. And I was also hoping to use copper with the roof as well, but I don't really have good access to a lot of that yet. So we might make do with some granite and try and put some copper in at later stages. Or maybe just put a few blocks in like the corners or something. So I think shape-wise this is looking pretty good for a house. I hope you all agree. This is a bit of an interesting episode, I'll tell you that. I haven't actually just gone and sat down and built a house with you all before. So this is new. This is nice and chilled. I like it. Let's just place these spruce stairs in, and this should fill the rest of the roof in for me. Oh, I hear him. Where is he? He's at the door. This place is not for you, sir. What do you sell? Blue ice? I could do with blue ice. Or could I? I don't know if I need blue ice. You know, I'm just going to have to kill you. I'm sorry. What I really would have liked is pufferfish for water-breathing potions, and you don't have them. So that's death for you. Sorry. I think it was a mistake placing logs here, so we're going to replace these with dark oak, because these blocks aren't actually visible from the outside anymore now that I've brought the blocks out by 1. So let's just swap these out. And of course, I'm going to need a staircase. So let's just build that out of spruce for now. I might change it later, who knows. And the other thing I was going to do with this place is I'm actually going to use barrels as a building block because I quite like how they look aesthetically, and I feel like people should try to use them more often. So to show how they look with this place, so we're just going to use them as the base of this floor here. And then above them, we're going to place the calcite blocks. Very nice. We're just going to place these all over the place, leaving holes for windows and whatnot. And hopefully that'll look pretty good. Now I do have some copper blocks, so I think we'll just pillar up here and place them in the corners here, and then maybe they'll age over time, I don't know. But I just want to use them just a little bit in this build, so we're just going to place them in the corners here. And hopefully we'll outline the rest of the roof with copper instead of granite as well in the future. But for now it's just going to have to be these few blocks of copper because I don't have enough of this stuff. Now where is my granite? Is it down here? Yes, here is the granite. Excellent. So let's just hide this cobble away because this was never meant to be viewable from the outside. Let's just hide that with the granite stairs. I think that will look a lot better. And then we'll go for a corner here at the copper blocks so that you can see the copper behind it. Ah, I quite like the look of this place so far. It's looking very cozy, almost like an old English inn, I guess. I quite like it. Now it isn't finished yet. I know it looks pretty done so far, but I have yet to add all of the details in. This is just the simple build so far. Before we get any further though, I would like to move the enchanting setup that I have over here into the house. So the place in question is just here. So let's just plop these bookshelves down here. Oops, I misplaced that one. And there we go. This is going to be our enchanting setup from now on. Now I'd quite like to use candles here as well, but I don't have any bees, so I can't use those unfortunately. And for the bed, we're just going to place this on the top floor up here because that's far away from all of the mobs and whatnot. It's not going to be like the permanent solution. I need to come in here later and create like a proper bedroom. But for now, this is going to do. And one of the details I'd quite like to do for the exterior is to add fence posts and fence gates. Because I think they look pretty interesting if they look like they're bracing like the upper floor or just hanging off from it. And maybe we could hang some flower pots from them as well. That could be interesting. And here we go. This is a monumental occasion. So let's just watch this sunset. Now you might be wondering, why is it a monumental occasion? Well, folks, today is day 99 of this hardcore world. And that's a pretty big milestone because I didn't think I'd reach 100 days in this world in the slightest. But here we go. I've beaten the Ender Dragon, I've gotten myself an Elytra, and I'm watching the sunset on day 99. And it's beautiful. I didn't think I'd reach this far. I don't know what you all thought, but I'm surprised that I've managed to make it for so long. I wonder what this world has in store for me in the future. Can I make 200? That's the question. Now I guess the fact that I've reached 100 days though, brings into question of whether I should make a 100 days video. So if you'd like to see me create 100 days of Minecraft Hardcore Armourless or whatever, just let me know down in the comments down below and we'll see how that goes. Maybe I'll do one for you. Could be fun. I've not done one before, so I think it could be interesting. Oh, all of the mobs have spawned now. Oh, I should have slept. Right, let's kill this creeper. There we go. Oh, and that zombie's tracking me as well from miles away. Okay, let's sleep. I was hoping to just have the night to myself, but I see that's not the case. Let's sleep these mobs away. And there we go. Day 100. That's the milestone right there. That's awesome. I wish I had fireworks to celebrate, but I don't. I don't even have a finished house. Now, what I was hoping to do with the oak is to add these oak trapdoors to all of the windows, and they're going to act as our window shutters, which I think looks pretty interesting. Although I might remove some of them at the front. So I've got some other plans for these windows here. And those plans are a nice little vegetable patch just in front of the windows. But yeah, if I just put the dirt here, surround them with trapdoors, I think it looks pretty interesting. And it'll look even better once I've got some carrots and some beetroots and some wheat planted in there. And I'd love to get some potatoes as well, but I don't have any in this world yet. I know, 100 days and I don't even have the potatoes. It's sacrilege. It's absolutely mind-boggling that I haven't found them yet. So let's just hoe these dirts. Very good. I've gotten my wheat seeds. I think I'll put those here. And then we'll get the hoe again, put some carrots here. And we'll put the beetroots in this little vegetable patch just here. The vegetable box, I guess. I think a patch is the wrong word. I don't know. For flower pots, though, I'm going to need quite a bit of clay, and I have none of that, so I guess I'm going to have to harvest some from this river, which is going to be a bit of a struggle, given that I'm so slow. I need depth strider, but I can't use it. It's illegal in this world. And there we go. Let's just start smelting that, and we'll make some nice little flower pots from the bricks that we get. And what we're going to do with the flower pots is we're just going to put saplings inside of them. We're not going to use flowers because flowers are a bit smaller than saplings. So if you use the saplings and you place them beneath the fence, it almost looks like they could be almost suspended by a small little chain. And you don't really get that effect with flowers, but with saplings, I think that looks a lot better. But yeah, I think I'm able to call this place pretty much finished at this stage. So yeah, I think I quite like how this has turned out. Let me know your opinions down in the comments down below. Give me your hate, give me your feedback, give me your love. If you like the build, leave a like on the video. That's always good. I enjoy those. I'm quite happy with how this place has turned out though. It's very cozy. Now I haven't really done the interior yet. I think we'll leave that for another time. Now, I do plan on doing that though. I'm not just going to leave that. I need an interior for my house. Now, I think it's time we go on an adventure, a perhaps potentially deadly one, because I haven't put anyone on their toes watching this video yet. So, I need potatoes. So we're going to go and try and find them, perhaps from a village, perhaps from some sort of shipwreck, I don't know. We're just going to go in this direction until we find something. And that right there is the ocean ruin that I have avoided previously. Now, I can't remember if they generate with potatoes in the chest, so I think we might go and try and raid that thing. So, let's just drink this potion of invisibility, because I know that will do a lot to save me with this place. I hope there's no tridents around here. Oh, the tridents are so deadly with no armor. Is there a chest on this place? I can't see one just yet. Ah, there it is. Excellent. No potatoes. Okay, that's unfortunate. There is a bit of coal though, so I'll take that. And I might break this chest too, just to stop myself from coming back here in the future. Now, I guess the next thing is we go down there in the ocean and try and raid the other little underwater ruins. I hope the drowned aren't too close. I'm not seeing any just yet, so let's just break this gravel. Or I should have brought my shovel. No, I do have my shovel. It's in my inventory, though. Oh, let's get some air. No, there's a drown there. No, okay, that's a mistake. Don't drown. Oh, thank goodness. 5 hearts. Okay, that's pretty bad. Let's just regen that health. Oh, I didn't think it would take so long to destroy that gravel. It took so long. Unless we sort our hotbar here. Let's get our smite sword out. That'll allow us to one-shot the drowned, at least. And the gravel's gone too now, so we should be able to just go in and out as soon as possible. Right, so let's just descend down here again. That dolphin isn't giving me dolphin's grace, unfortunately. Hello, golden apple. I'll take that. Now, the question is there another one? I know there is more ruins, like this one, but is there a chest that I can see? Let's just kill this drowned. Oh, right, I didn't see a chest just yet, but I needed that drowned out of the way because he was a bit close, a little bit wary of him. I don't think there are any tridents here, luckily enough, but I'm very scared of them at the moment. Are there any chests here? I can't see one. Okay, we're leaving. I'm done with this place. I didn't find a treasure map, which was interesting. Maybe there's another little chest somewhere that I didn't see, but for now, I'm done with this place. We're leaving. Now, I'm going to deploy the height tactic again. We're going to go to the top of this mountain and turn our render distance up and try and find another village, or a burning forest fire, I guess, in this case. But yeah, let's just turn the render distance up because I'd quite like to find a village that potentially might have potatoes. I need potatoes. I'm not seeing a village over here just yet. Okay. So I guess we'll move on to the next peak. And I'm not seeing a village from here either, so I think we should probably move to the next peak, I guess. Oh, I could see so far from here, though. Just being very wary of my elytra at the moment. It's so low on durability. I really shouldn't be doing this at the moment. Or at least not until I've got mending and unbreaking, but I have to. It's needed for the speed. Oh! Oh, that's what I wanted. Okay. A tiger village. I think you can get potatoes from them. That's good. Excellent. What's in this this first house here? Let's just open this door. There we go. Oh, there's another one. Chest, sticks, and a 9 shovel. I'll leave that. How about this house? Bed, and potatoes! Excellent. Finally, I have them. It only took 100 days. Oh, there's some more in here too. Excellent. We should probably take these ferns as well. It took far too long to grab those. Oh, hello, sir. I'm going to steal your lectern. Thank you very much. I'm going to need that for mending and unbreaking. And I might just steal these bookshelves from you as well. Ooh. Oh, hello, fox. Oh, I wish I could bring you back home with me, but I don't really have that ability. I mean, I do have that ability. I have leads, but it is rather difficult trying to drag foxes around because they just run away from you constantly. So I think that's going to have to be left for another time. But I'm done with that village, so let's head straight back home, shall we? I'm happy with what we've got done today. We only had one near-death experience from drowning. And we built ourselves a house, which I haven't actually done on this channel before. So, as we come into view, it looks almost like a face from this distance, weirdly enough. I didn't expect that. And that face is gone as soon as I zoom in with the spyglass. That's cool though. I like how this looks at the edge of the coast here. So, I have the ability to plant the potatoes now. Excellent. Very nice. I think I can officially call this build complete then. Or at least the exterior. So, I hope you enjoyed this nice little change of pace for this series so far, with this nice little house build. It's not really anything death-defying for once, and I get to have a nice stress-free day where I don't log in and immediately think that I'm gonna die. But yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye! Thanks for watching.